What's up, YouTube? JDW Sports Podcast back for another episode. In this episode, we are going to be talking about the Colts' first round pick possibilities. And before I get into it real quick, I just want to say Super Bowl predictions are coming up, and plenty more off-season videos are coming up. Plenty of off-season content coming up. So let's get into this video. So I have a lot of tackles on the board because I'm a strong believer we're going to take a tackle. I don't think we're going to take Kwity Paye. A lot of people have us taking Kwity Paye. I don't think we take Kwity Paye. I have a lot of tackles. I have one corner, two quarterbacks, and one edge. Those two quarterbacks are Trey Lance and Mac Jones. Now, obviously, if we trade for Matt Stafford, we're not going to get one of those QBs, and that might take our first round pick. It might. But I don't know if Ballard will be able to give that up. But I could see Ballard. Trey Lance is a Ballard guy. Small school. Good character. And he's from a very small school. A lot of people are doubting him. That's the kind of Chris Ballard prospect. Let me remind you, Darius Leonard, and plenty of others. So I think Trey Lance is more of a possibility over Mac Jones. I'm not crazy about Mac Jones. Mac Jones is raw. He needs to sit for a few years before he could really become and develop into a franchise guy. So if we take a quarterback, it's Trey Lance. It's no one else. And all right, here I have a lot of tackles to go through. The number one tackle I want, it might come as a little bit of a surprise, I want Christian Darrisaw. He's a great pulling tackle. I really hope he falls to us if we get him. I didn't do film on these guys, but I'm going to go off what I've heard of other people right now. But I hear Christian Darrisaw is really good. Elijah Vera Tucker, I hear he's going to come out being good. He's a possible prospect. Sam Cosmi, he's a very possible prospect. Alex Leatherwood, a lot of people like Alex Leatherwood. I wouldn't mind him. Rashawn Slater. I kind of want Rashawn Slater and Darrisaw. My top three tackles I want. Actually, I'm going to rank all these guys in order of how I want them. Christian Darrisaw, Liam Eichenberg, Rashawn Slater, Alex Leatherwood, Sam Cosmi, and Elijah Vera Tucker. I have Liam Eichenberg. I'm just saying that because it'd be interesting for him to play next to his former teammate, Quentin Nelson. That'd be a lot of fun to watch. So I'd like to see that. But you have to put that aside, put all that rah-rah stuff aside, and pick the best tackle you think, that Chris Ballard thinks. I think it's Darrisaw, Slater, or Leatherwood. It could be Sam Cosmi, and it could be Tucker. Any of those tackles are viable in the first round, in my opinion. They're all very good. Maybe not Liam Eichenberg. A lot of have him going later. But I think any of these guys are draftable in the first round. Besides Tucker, actually. But, okay, now I have one cornerback, J.C. Horn. I really like J.C. Horn. He's a really good cornerback for Boston College. I think he has a lot of potential. I think he would be an awesome cornerback. But, remember, we have Marvell Tell coming back this year coming up. Marvell Tell played really good his rookie year, and he had a whole year to elaborate on what he did in that rookie year. I think Marvell Tell is going to come out, and he's going to have a breakout season next year. I think Marvell Tell is going to show a lot. Now, there are others like Shaun Wade. I don't like Shaun Wade. Patrick Surtain, I don't think he's going to drop that far. Caleb Farley, he's sure in hell not going to draft the 21. And now we have Kwity Paye and Gregory Rousseau. Those are the two ends I have listed. I don't think we take either. I'm not a huge fan of Rousseau. I think he's a little too inconsistent. I don't want Kwity Paye. I just like Rousseau and Kwity Paye are good players. They're great players, don't get me wrong. But I really want a tackle. I really want a left tackle before anything. Who cares if you don't have a left tackle? Your quarterback's going to struggle and the rest of your offense is going to struggle. Just a domino effect. It goes left tackle is going to struggle, the quarterback's going to struggle. And the running back's going to struggle because you can't pass it enough. And then, of course, the wide receiver's going to struggle because you can't pass it effective enough. Offensive line, of course, is going to look worse on paper because of him. Because of that left tackle, it's not competent enough. So I think our best bet is drafting the left tackle. I think we trade for Stafford. This seems almost done. It seems he's in Indy right now, to be honest. So let's see what happens in the draft and what you guys think. Super Bowl predictions coming up soon. Make sure you hit that sub and like button. Be ready for that. Hit that bell so you know when I post that. And peace out.